walking around that house, you're probably like, what the happened here?
Yeah.
I bet there's some memories in that house.
Sounds rough, man. It's like J-Lo was like his ex-girlfriend. So how many people did she warn against?
Joe Rogan recently exposed the celebrities involved in Sean Diddy Combs' infamous freak-off parties, accusing many of covering for the rap mogul. He pointed out how some people seem almost excited when someone like Diddy faces controversy, likely because of his status as a powerful figure. 0:30 to 1 o'clock.
Genuinely love it when someone like Diddy gets caught, though. The glee that people have is weird.
Why?
Because he's too successful. Also, it's like there was always so much East Coast, West Coast shit that's still like in the zeitgeist, you know, like with Biggie and Tupac, and they were all hating at each other, and they both got killed, and there was a lot going on. And then there's people that thought that Puffy was involved and Suge Knight was involved.
Rogan explained that in celebrity circles, big social events often serve as more than just parties, especially those hosted by high-profile figures like Diddy. These gatherings are ideal for gaining influence or controlling people, with hosts sometimes capturing private footage to use as leverage.
He's filming everybody. I mean, he had a lot of people at those parties, right? You also have those celebrity environments where celebrities all get together, and there's so many of them, you know, in these wild parties. And if you got a wild party and P. Diddy puts on that wild party, and, you know, he sets everybody up. Like if you were an intelligence agent, you know, like a Jeffrey Epstein type deal, that'd be the way to do it. Big old crazy party, get everybody loose.
And get the cameras
Get them the
rolling.
yayo. Get them the yayo.
And everything else.
Get them everything you need. Get fired up. Get those cameras rolling. Now you got everybody under wraps.
She expressed surprise at how many celebrities attended Diddy's events and acted as if nothing unusual was happening.
Hanging out with Oprah, hanging out with Obama.
Jay-Z,
Everybody. Everybody.
I'm sure the Clintons were there at some point.
Maybe Bill.
Bill is so
I
nice.
went one time. Was he?
He's so nice. Like when I
LeBron James has been seen on video praising, "Ain't no party like a Diddy party," while actors like Ashton Kutcher have shared stories connected to these gatherings. Rogan mentioned other names like Donnell Rawlings, Dave Chappelle, and Russell Simmons as attendees.
So many powerful people that are on those lists. There's so many powerful people that went and partied. Air quotes, partied. And how many of them went to the Diddy parties? Have you been paying attention to the trial?
Oh, yeah.
Trials. Wild. Like, what the is going on?
He distinguished between regular parties and exclusive freak-offs, noting one event where Vice President Kamala Harris appeared in the background, adding to the intrigue.
A video with Kamala?
She was at one of the Diddy parties?
Isn't she in the background with...
It might have been the difference between Diddy parties and freak-offs. Oh, my
They're giving him
God.
shit too because he's sitting there.
Oh, the guy from Chappelle Show?
Yeah.
And then Dave's there, too. And then Russell Simmons, too. Oh, boy. But is that at a party, or is that just a group of them together?
They were like on a yacht or something.
Okay, but that's not the Diddy
No,
parties.
yeah, it's not like they were.
I think.
You think Diddy was rogue, or Diddy was like Epstein type? He's working for somebody.
That's a good question. Well, it would be a
Because he had the
great way
juice
to,
on a lot of
compromise celebrities. Yeah. Get them to say whatever you want them to do. Get them to do whatever projects you'd like them to do. And, you know, if you're a bunch of other celebrities are there, you're like, oh, look, Bill Clinton's here. This is fine. Yeah. This is cool. Look at this. Like, Brad Pitt's here. Well, this is cool. You don't even think there's anything wrong with being there. Meanwhile, you get up and filmed, and then they're passing out punch. Have some punch, Aaron. And you have some punch, and all of a sudden you're like, I'm feeling really good. I just feel amazing. You're all mollied up. You don't know what the you're doing. Probably a combination of things.
Over the years, several celebrities have voiced concerns about Diddy, fueling public interest. 50 Cent has long suggested that Diddy was connected to major hip-hop tragedies, including the deaths of Tupac Shakur and the Notorious B.I.G., accusing him of draining success from those around him. Usher, who lived with Diddy as a teenager, has hinted at troubling experiences and said he wouldn't allow his own kids to be in similar situations.
13 years old. You're a dad now. Would you ever send your kid to puppy camp?
Hell no.
See?
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you
I
seeing?
went there to see the lifestyle,
Right.
And I saw it, and it was. But I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at. It was pretty wild.
So nobody tried to, some woman didn't come along.
I didn't say that.
Okay.
I didn't say that. What I did say is that there were very curious things taking place, and I didn't necessarily understand it.
Biggie Smalls was there.
Biggie Smalls was there. Lil' Kim, Craig Mack.
All these people are hanging around.
Yeah, man. Faith Evans.
And your parents were
Mary
okay?
J. Blige. They ain't know nothing about this.
Does he have you doing any chores? Are you doing dishes at all? I mean, to keep you humble somewhat? Or are you just like, can you stay up till 4 a.m. with them and party?
I mean, I could. I actually stayed up longer than them.
And what kind, do you have money? What's going on?
I mean, I had like per diem. I had like,
What
like
a
a living.
life.
Yeah.
The P. Diddy thing sounds like just complete unchecked depravity. Like, I don't even think he was gay. He was just guys.
But
Maybe he's gay, but
I
it seems
think
like
you,
he's
I think
just
you have to be a
depraved.
little gay. Because then he would just
Oh
be
yeah, for
fucking
sure. At
women.
least for like 10 minutes.
he's at least bi.
Well, I mean, it might just be whatever drug they're taking. Like, I don't understand it. When that whole, like, I think I had peripherally heard that P. Diddy had big parties, but I never heard of freak-offs or any, I never heard of that
either.
stuff until pretty recently, like post-pandemic. I think. Jamie, when did you first hear about, like, P. Diddy parties?
I don't know. I've heard of. I don't even know what rumors I would have heard. I just heard, like,
But it was not.
crazy parties. I didn't get nothing.
Yeah, it was never, like, in the zeitgeist. It was never.
It's just weird too because he always had the white parties where you have to wear all white, and I just feel like that's the worst color for body fluid.
Ew. Yeah, right? Just shit.
Maybe that's how
blood.
he kept track of who he fucked. He's like, that person's already gotten it. That person's already covered in disgusting stuff.
J. Cole and Eminem have also alluded to industry misconduct in their lyrics, pointing to unsettling truths. Joe Rogan recently expressed surprise at the flood of new information emerging from the Diddy trial.
Now, if that's not an intelligence agency operation, it's just one fucking evil super genius who figures out how to compromise everybody by providing this crazy freak-off party. Everybody's got to put their phones away. Okay, we're going to put our phone away. No one's going to know anything. Yeah, it means there are cameras everywhere. It's just one guy doing that. What a diabolical human being.
Yeah.
He seems pretty diabolical.
He's probably working with somebody. Or for somebody.
Maybe.
And maybe he just got too far out there.
Some of the that came out in the trial, though, like he's forcing his girlfriend to have sex with prostitutes while he was sitting there jacking off with a bandana on. She'd rub the jizz on his nipples. Like, what are we even talking about?
He compared the difficulty of accessing these details to the challenges faced in the Epstein case, noting that some prosecutors were reluctant to release key documents.
I had conversations with people about it, and it's like, Jesus, like just trying to get the documents. Like when they're trying to get the Epstein files, like they're the state of New York. One of the district attorneys was they were hiding documents.
While unsure of the trial's final outcome, Rogan said the public backlash had already severely damaged Diddy's reputation. Consequences, both legal and social, seem to be catching up to him. Rogan suspects that many influential people are involved in both scandals and described the situation as suspicious and hard to believe. He also predicted that Diddy could face life in prison.
The rest of his life. I think he's probably going to get
Think he's
hit
in a
up.
sing, though?
I don't know. I don't even think it matters. I mean, it's a lot of it is.
But then it's just another
There's-
Epstein.
there's
It's
murder
another
case-
Ghislaine Maxwell,
But
where
there's
somebody gets
murder
indicted
cases.
and nobody else. Indicted for trafficking kids to...
Right,
No.
to know.
Rogan joked about the countless videos of celebrities saying, "Ain't no party like a Diddy party," referencing LeBron James and Ashton Kutcher, who attended but later claimed ignorance of any wrongdoing.
How many guys were on video saying, "Ain't no party like a Diddy party"? How many people like openly talked about being there?
LeBron?
Yeah, how Ashton Kutcher, all these people, like you guys all went. You didn't see nothing. You didn't see nothing.
He also humorously mentioned Darnell, wondering if he was really trying to explain himself, and even considered reaching out to him for a chat.
Donnell went. Did he? Of course he
He's
did.
Donnell who?
trying to defend himself.
Is he really? Is he trying to defend himself right now?
It's pretty funny.
I gotta call him out. Donnell, you gotta back away from that.
That wraps up today's video. We want to hear from you. What are your thoughts on Diddy's case? Drop your opinions in the comments below. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates.